Have you ever really stopped to think about what makes a place genuinely special for living? Not just, say, for a 2-week holiday. That kind of place where everyday life doesn't just feel okay, but feels, well, genuinely luxurious, enriching even. Today, we're doing a deep dive into exactly that kind of destination. The really quite stunning, multifaceted appeal of Phuket. And we're focusing specifically on the incredible luxury lifestyle benefits it offers, which seem to go way beyond just, pretty beaches.
Right. And for this deep dive, our guide is a really insightful article. It's titled Phuket, the Ultimate Luxury Island Lifestyle. Now, what makes this piece particularly compelling is where it comes from. It's from Ocean Worldwide. They're a luxury real estate agency, and they've been deeply rooted right there in Phuket since, wow, 2004.
Oh, okay, so they really know the place.
They really do. Their director, Sandra O'Neill, she's got this incredible track record over the years. We're talking helping thousands of families and property investors find exactly what they need. And their focus, it's specifically luxury residential real estate, both in Phuket and also Koh Samui. So our mission today is really to distill their insights, understand why so many people are drawn to Phuket for, well, a truly enriched life, not just a quick getaway.
Yeah, that mission really hits home. I'm definitely curious to explore these Phuket lifestyle benefits the article mentioned, how they go beyond the usual tourist snaps. I really want to understand what makes this island different if you actually live there. Let's properly dig in. Okay, so first up, unrivaled coastal charm. The article immediately paints this picture of Phuket's coastline that just sounds something else. It talks about it being more than beautiful beaches. It's like a whole vibe. What is it that sets it apart, especially for someone calling it home?
Well, a key thing the article points out is how Phuket's unique geography, those hidden coves, the vibrant reefs, allows for both grand luxury living and this daily, quite intimate connection with raw nature. It talks about secluded beachfront bliss. These quiet hidden spots, perfect for just thinking, away from the main tourist areas.
hmm
There's even this little story about finding a small bay near Nai Harn, totally by accident, just a couple of local fishing boats there, and experiencing, quote, pure magic. So it's not just a nice view, it's the chance for real, sort of untouched quiet.
I love that idea, stumbling onto your own bit of magic. And it's not just the surface, right? The article mentions its incredible underwater world, too.
Oh yeah, it promises a real treat for snorkelers and divers. Describes coral reefs packed with clownfish, parrotfish, angelfish, even moray eels.
Wow.
So it's not just gazing at the sea, it's getting right in there and exploring it.
Right, active involvement.
Exactly. And this rich marine life, it really adds to that feeling of being connected to a living ecosystem. That's a big draw for many luxury residents. And then, of course, there are the breathtaking sunset vistas. The article calls it a daily spectacle. Skies painted red, orange, purple, a different masterpiece every night.
Sounds amazing.
It's framed as, a simple pleasure, but a really powerful one, something that properly grounds you. So this natural beauty, it's not just scenery. It becomes part of a lifestyle that's actively seeking calm, amidst everything else.
So finding those quiet moments, whether it's diving down or just watching the sky change, it sounds like, yeah, a perfect backdrop for everyday life, adventure and peace, all rolled into one. Okay, and after soaking up all that beauty, maybe a swim, you definitely work up an appetite. The article is pretty clear that Phuket isn't just about the views, it's also a, quote, serious foodie destination. Claims it caters to every taste and budget.
Oh, the range of food is really quite something. The source highlights the chance to taste truly authentic Thai flavors, specifically Southern Thai cooking. Think gang som pla, that's a sour fish curry, or the milder but incredibly rich massaman curry. And often the presentation is just beautiful too. It's like art.
That sounds fantastic. But, for someone looking for that luxury experience, how does the local food scene mesh with, say, international fine dining? Is it one or the other, or?
No, it's absolutely a blend, a really seamless one, according to the article. It points to this huge international gastronomic experience. You've got Italian, French, Japanese, Indian, chefs trained all over the world bringing their skills to the island. You can even take cooking classes.
Okay, so you've got options.
Loads of options. It means residents get that deep local flavor and global sophistication, all without leaving Phuket. And for those really special occasions, fine dining by the sea is described. Sunset views, perfectly cooked meals, extensive wine lists, really romantic settings. The article says it's worth it for a treat.
Right. So you could have amazing, authentic street food one night, and then the next, a totally high-end experience looking out over the water. That kind of variety and quality. Yeah, that sounds like a real part of the luxury lifestyle there. And moving beyond food, the article also highlights Phuket as a top spot for, well, serious self-care. It sounds like if you're looking to really recharge, the island has some special offerings.
That's definitely the impression. The source talks about rejuvenating spa treatments that go way beyond your standard massage. We're talking traditional Thai herbal compresses, aromatherapy with local flowers and herbs, detoxifying body wraps using ingredients sourced right there. It's more integrated than just pampering.
Wow, okay, so not just a quick treat, but something deeper.
Yeah.
It also mentions holistic health programs, like structured wellness plans.
Exactly. Focused on things like stress reduction, proper nutritional advice, mindfulness, gentle fitness, all designed, it says, for lasting change. It sounds pretty comprehensive.
Lasting change.
Yeah.
That does sound like a proper investment in well-being.
And these programs are really about creating a space where you can properly switch off. To help with that, the article paints this picture of yoga and meditation sanctuaries. Imagine doing yoga as the sun comes up over the ocean, or meditating in these incredibly lush, quiet gardens. It's all about finding that inner quiet, getting away from the daily grind.
Mm-hmm.
What seems really compelling is how Phuket's wellness scene blends the Thai traditions and the amazing natural environment. It's not just about spa treatments, it's about accessible programs using local stuff, ancient practices, offering a real path to feeling better mentally and physically. That's something a lot of people are looking for now, right? Sets it apart from just a clinical spa.
It really sounds like the island gives you a chance to properly invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And finding that balance, that calm in such a beautiful place.
Yeah, that feels like a real cornerstone of a luxurious life. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. The article makes a point that Phuket isn't just resorts and beaches. There's apparently a whole lot of history and local life to discover if you venture out a bit. Yeah, the description of exploring historic Phuket town sounds fascinating. The article talks about wandering through these Sino-Portuguese buildings.
Sino-Portuguese?
Yeah, it's this unique architectural style from like the 19th, early 20th century, a mix of Chinese and European styles from back when Phuket was big in tin mining. Think colorful fronts, ornate details. It mentions specific streets like Soi Romanet and Thalong Road, local markets, the Tai Hua Museum. It really highlights this living history that tells the island's unique story.
That mix sounds really interesting, not just a preserved relic, and it also mentions traditional performances.
Right. Captivating shows, it says, telling stories through elaborate costumes, graceful dance. Sounds like a beautiful way to connect with local stories and art.
Definitely.
And then there are the local artisan markets. The source paints a picture of finding unique, handmade things, jewelry, textiles, carvings, paintings. Apparently, bargaining is part of the fun. And you might even see the artists working. It offers this direct connection to local skills. Taking a step back, this cultural richness, it adds real depth. It makes Phuket a place for discovery, for connection, not just chilling out. It gives residents a proper sense of belonging.
So connecting with the island's soul, not just its scenery,
Yeah.
that definitely adds another dimension to luxury living, doesn't it? Right now, for those of us maybe with a bit more get up and go, the article pushes back against the idea that Phuket is purely for lounging. It seems like a great place for exceptional sporting pursuits.
Yeah.
I might personally stick to the paddleboard, maybe, but good to know jet skis are there for the adrenaline junkies.
Huh? Well, it's true. An active lifestyle is often part of luxury living, and Phuket really seems to deliver. The article details these championship golf courses. We're talking impressive Andaman Sea backdrops, courses designed by big names. It promises greens in top condition and challenging layouts through stunning tropical landscapes. And unlike some places where golf is purely about the difficulty, here it seems to really blend the challenge with that incredible natural beauty, almost meditative in a way.
Teeing off with the ocean right there. Yeah, sounds pretty special. And if you prefer the water, the article talks about sailing and yachting adventures.
Exploring those turquoise waters, chartering a yacht to nearby islands like Koh Phi Phi or the Similans. It says it's great whether you're a seasoned sailor or a total beginner. Sounds like pure freedom. The options really are broad. Relaxation or high seas excitement. And beyond sailing, there's a whole list of water sports galore. Scuba diving, snorkeling in that vibrant underwater world we mentioned, kayaking through sea caves, hidden lagoons, stand-up paddleboarding for a calmer pace, and yeah, jet skiing for that rush.
Quite the list.
The point for luxury residents, I think, is that this variety creates a really dynamic, active lifestyle. It caters to so many different interests and energy levels. You can always find something engaging to do outdoors.
So whether you want a gentle paddle or something high speed, Phuket seems to have it covered. Keeps life interesting, I suppose. Okay, all this sounds fantastic, but what about the practical side of actually living there? The article does say Phuket is surprisingly well connected, making life pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that's absolutely crucial for luxury living, solid infrastructure. The source really emphasizes the international airport access. Phuket International Airport, HKT, is a major hub. You've got direct flights to big Asian cities, Bangkok, Singapore, KL, Hong Kong, Seoul, plus seasonal direct flights to Europe, London, Paris, Frankfurt, and even direct routes to Australia like Sydney and Perth.
Wow, okay. That's huge.
Absolutely vital for international residents and investors. Global reach.
And healthcare, that's always a big consideration.
Mm.
The article mentions modern healthcare facilities. It names Bangkok Hospital Phuket, Siraj International, Mission Hospital Phuket, notes international standards and English-speaking staff. What does international standards really mean there?
Well, essentially, these private hospitals are equipped with really advanced diagnostic tools, treatment facilities, often comparable to what you'd find in, say, Singapore or even parts of Europe. And crucially, they have a good number of English-speaking doctors and specialists. That provides huge peace of mind for expats.
Got it, reassurance.
Exactly. And for families, the article points to high-quality educational institutions, too. International schools like British International School, Phuket BSP, Head Start International, Phuket Panyathai International, offering British American IB programs.
So it really is set up for long-term living, not just holidays. You can genuinely raise a family there with access to top-tier services. The robust infrastructure, yeah, it definitely underpins the appeal for actually settling down. Okay, let's talk about meeting people, the social side. The article shifts to Phuket's buzzing social life, attracting this cosmopolitan crowd. Sounds like there's a scene for everyone.
The mix of options does sound impressive. The source describes these chic beach clubs, names like Catch Beach Club or Zana Beach Club come up, offering, sophisticated vibes, cocktails, good music, people watching, regular events too, like DJ sets, themed parties, great for kicking back.
Sounds fun. So high-quality places to relax and mingle. But it also mentions exclusive social gatherings, like more private events.
Precisely. Opportunities for private parties, cocktail events, charity galas, art openings, special culinary nights, often hosted by the luxury resorts or residential developments. A chance to connect on a different level, perhaps?
Networking, maybe?
Could be. But what seems to really define Phuket's social scene, according to the article, is the cosmopolitan community itself. It talks about this diverse blend of expats from all over, luxury tourists passing through, and importantly, really welcoming local people. Creates a dynamic and interesting community. It even gives an example of nature-inspired condos near Bang Tao Beach, fostering that community feel. Ultimately, this social vibrancy is a big plus for the luxury lifestyle. Plenty of ways to meet people, build connections, enjoy quality entertainment in a really diverse, friendly setting.
It sounds like whether you want a lively night out or something more intimate, you can find your people and build real connections in Phuket. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Investment. For anyone thinking about making Phuket more permanent, the article positions it as an attractive place for those looking to put their money into bricks and mortar.
Yes, and that's a key angle, especially coming from Ocean Worldwide, given their expertise since 2004. The article talks about prime real estate value. It mentions steady growth in the property market there, driven by more people actually choosing to live and work on the island, not just vacation. Coastal villas, condos flagged as popular, solid investments.
Yeah, so not just a lifestyle choice, but potentially a sound financial move too.
Hmm.
And it also highlights rental yield potential, making money from renting it out.
Exactly. It explains how renting out property can generate decent income, pointing to the millions of tourists visiting each year. There's even a specific example like a 3-bedroom home near Laguna being a good bet for holiday rentals.
Right, and the long-term view on that market.
Well, the growing tourism sector is seen as a constant driver. It ensures there's always a market for accommodation and related services, keeping things dynamic. What's really compelling, especially from the perspective of Ocean Worldwide and someone like Sandra O'Neill who's seen the market evolve, is how all these lifestyle benefits we've been discussing, the beaches, food, wellness, culture, they directly feed into that strong investment potential, particularly in luxury residential real estate. It's a place where seemingly your investment can genuinely appreciate alongside your quality of life.
That makes sense. The island's desirability as a place to live directly bolsters its financial appeal. Clear link there.
Okay, finally, let's circle back to that idea of peace and quiet. Because amidst all the buzz, the sports, the social scene, the article insists Phuket is also a place to find real peace.
Yes, and here the focus shifts to ultimate privacy, really. The source describes secluded villa living, properties tucked away, often with dedicated staff, private chefs, housekeepers, gardeners. It's about having, quote, your own slice of paradise, totally undisturbed. That does sound like the absolute dream scenario. And then there's the image of private poolside relaxation, infinity pools that just kind of spill right into the Andaman Sea, perfect for just unwinding. But sometimes that level of seclusion, having everything done for you, can feel a bit isolating. Does the article touch on how residents balance that intense privacy with staying connected to that vibrant community we talked about?
That's a really good point, and yes, that balance seems key. While the villas offer seclusion, the article also mentions these serene garden environments. Beautifully kept tropical gardens, exotic flowers, fruit trees, offering a chance to reconnect with nature right on your doorstep, privately. I think the unique selling point here is that blend. Having your ultimate private sanctuary, but knowing the vibrant social scene, the culture, the activities are all easily accessible just beyond your gate. It really captures that idea of tranquil island living, where you control your solitude, but you can easily step back into the community whenever you choose.
Okay, so pulling all these threads together, living in Phuket, it genuinely sounds like it offers a different rhythm of life. It blends that incredible natural beauty with some surprisingly solid practicalities. It's pretty clear why so many people are drawn there for more than just a holiday break.
Yeah.
We've touched on the amazing coastlines, the underwater world, the fantastic food scene, both local Thai and international hour, those exclusive wellness options for deep self-care, the rich culture in Phuket town.
Mm-hmm. And the great sports, from
Yeah.
top-tier golf to sailing.
Right. Plus the excellent connectivity, the reliable infrastructure, that buzzing social scene, the solid investment side of things, and finally those havens of peace, the tranquil escapes. So if you're maybe contemplating a lifestyle shift, or perhaps planning where to retire, or even just looking for an incredible holiday home, Phuket seems to have so much going for it. It's not just the views, is it? It's the quality of life, the community, the chance to actually enjoy your days.
You know, what feels truly remarkable about Phuket, reading between the lines of the Ocean Worldwide piece, isn't just adding up all the luxury features. It's how the island seems to let you shape your own personal definition of paradise, a definition that can change and grow with you over time. It really makes you think, what does your ideal island life actually look like? And how could a place like Phuket help make that real?
That's a powerful question to end on. If you've been pondering your own perfect escape, maybe now's the moment to take a slightly closer look at Phuket. It might just be the right move for you.